Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Yokai Watch 4 Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, we just went and completed off with all the 5 different individual trials for all of our characters throughout our way here in Chapter 10. And not only that, but we just have one more thing to go and do before we go and start reaching off into our way of the Yokai world of the future, and that is having to go and talk to all of our friends that we have met to previously from before, from all the other different chapters throughout this game, and get to go and literally learn a little bit more about what their personal lives are all about, just so that they can get their boost of morale that's going to happen for when the future battle of the Overseer is going to happen. Because I know that during the time that we went and just jumped on into with Nate's type of side here, he said that he was a little bit nervous about doing the whole Overseer battle for what's going to happen for the end game, right? And that's what a lot of the other characters are around over here are a little bit nervous as well too. So if we go and try to boost their morale, they should be ready and get themselves pumped up throughout our time, throughout this little segment that's going to happen. And we have to do this for each of all of our different characters. So not just only with Bruno, but we have to do it with Katie, Summer, and also with Jack, and of course with Cole as well too, right? So if you kind of see that little shimmer right there, that means that they've already been boosted up, so that they should be ready for when the battle is going to be happening. So at least we got ourselves with Bruno there, and we kind of literally learned a little bit more about what Bruno and Isabel's crush that is going on within our way, and that's also going to happen as well too, within Nate and Katie. That's going to happen. But anyways, while we are here doing this little bit of some stuff that's happening, I know this episode seems a little bit short than normal, but we will kind of pick things back up once we go and continue onwards with more of the future world of the Yokai. But within these 2 videos for today, not only are we doing our time out here with Yokai Watch 4, but we are also going to be jumping into some Super Mario Bros. Wonder co-op with my friend Kevin, so that is going to be really nice. So hope you guys do go and check out on that. I believe right now we are currently, I want to say, just battling out with our very first boss within our time of that episode, and can't wait till we go and see what the other different bosses are going to be. So hope you guys go and keep on watching a little bit more of the Super Mario Bros. Wonder co-op. And I want to say right on after, once that Wonder co-op is done, the next day that's following afterwards should be Super Mario Galaxy as well. So you guys will be able to go and see kind of back-to-back different co-op Let's Plays that are going to be happening here. But now we got ourselves with the talk with Summer, and I have to say, this journey has been one heck of a journey throughout here in Yokai Watch 4. We got to go and know about a little bit about what Summer, and knowing that that is Nate's future daughter that's going to be happening later on throughout this game, and how we got this mysterious key that literally jumped us right on into the actual future. Now, even though that I don't really know all that too much about everything here within the anime, because I know that for what you guys have literally, for what you guys have been literally telling me before, back around in episode 1 or 2, is that majority of what this game is all based around is with the actual anime itself, which I believe it has a tie between Forever Friends, which I'm pretty sure that that's an anime arc for it, and then there was also an arc for the Shadow Side, which majority of that has been happening out here so far. And you know what? I may actually probably want to go and jump on into those different anime arcs and see what everything is out here, and kind of probably make some different like references to see what is going on within between the game and also within here of the actual anime itself. And not only that, but we do have Jack here to kind of go and talk around with and try to boost up his morale as well. And if you guys do recall about with the trial, we got to go and see that Jack actually has his very first actual celestial summon to be going and using as our as our ability throughout the different battles, which that's really cool, because Susan, the yokai that Jack actually does have as his best friend, actually can evolve and transform into a celestial summon and become a Gunshin Susno out here, which we did go and use him a little bit throughout the battle of that trial that was happening from before. So that's really nice. And not only that, but also too, during the last episode, we got, I think, the last celestial summon, I want to say, for Bruno, right? For his last of the discs. So we got ourselves with Azer Dragon, finally now being able to become not just Azer Dragon, but Soro out here, which that's really cool. But now we get to go and finally talk to Katie here. And hopefully we don't try to break any type of timeline that's going to happen, because we already went and did that before, right? Back a few chapters ago, when we had to go and search around for who was this certain bond connector that was happening throughout our way, throughout that past chapter from before. But at least we now know that that whole bond connector has been Katie this whole entire time. It's just so interesting just to go and see, like, the different, like, future side of, like, all these different yokai that are out here. Like, I know that we kind of seen, like, Komo-san of the future and the Komajiro of the future out here, and Komajiro looks completely different to what, like, the original Komajiro looks like. I know that I think somebody asked me in the comments before was like, hey Prox, are like, I guess like, aren't the future yokai like similar to the actual yokai that's like from the past? And I think they're completely different from what I have seen from doing some research. So I don't think every yokai from the future is going to be like the same type of yokai basically from the past. I don't think so. It's kind of like it's kind of like having Whisper being like completely different to like the past Whisper. I don't think Whisper can just literally just transform like that, unless if I could be wrong about the anime type of stuff. You guys can let me know about on that, but yeah. Now also too, not only that, but we also got with Lord Akala, right? I think Lord Akala was also another, was like, I think the last of the Blade Bearers I think we needed to go and pick up for, because we got the final actual transformation of Lord Akala to be actually been used. I know that we only used Akala, I think, only once, right? And we used up all of his power, and that's why he became, Little Akala later on throughout the time. Because that was during the battle, I want to say, with the Jingeki, I think. Now, we also do have the Jingeki armor, which I still have that attached onto Nate. I don't know if I should probably take that off and maybe move that over to Shadow of Venok or something, but yeah. But, oh yeah, and also too, before I go and actually end off with this episode, since it is going to be a little bit short than normal out here, I do want to go and let you guys know that one special thing has happened onto the channel, and that is, of course, that, guys, I just checked out recently on my YouTube studio and see what the watch hours was, and we actually managed to hit all the way up to 1K watch hours. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video, showing out your support as all you can, and that just makes me super happy. And that has crossed a very big milestone, and hopefully, just cross my fingers, because I know that I did let you guys know that at some point I will be somewhat retiring out here throughout this year of 2024, which hopefully that's not going to be something that I really want to go and do, but it kind of has to be a big thing for me because I do need to go into a full-time career. Don't know if I'm going to be able to go and do actually more videos on things. That's going to happen later on after once this year is done, but we'll see what happens, and I'll probably give you guys maybe one more update before that actual time does happen, probably around in the end of December of 2024. But yeah, but here we go. We're going to go and move right on into the future world of the yokai. And not only that, but I don't know if I already would have said this before, but if this is your first time actually seeing throughout here of this channel, we go through a new type of gameplay commentary now within my video. I kind of do a lot of more like editing based down within the episodes that I do, and then I just talk to you guys about the experience that I go through within the certain episodes. And I think you guys actually enjoyed that a lot more than compared to me actually just trying to read through the actual text dialogue and having to go through all the different like walking and other things that happen within the game. I'd rather just go and just edit all that walking out and then just kind of just jump right into the next type of objective that actually happens from here. But so this is Enma's Palace. This is the future world of the yokai that is happening here, and there has been some destruction around out here lately, but we'll have to go and check a little bit of some other things later on for the next time. But anyways, I'm going to end things off here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'll be seeing you in the next one, and of course, peace.